Hi guys, Pastor Peter here with our midweek devotion. And we're taking that devotion from 2 Peter 2:19, which states they promise them freedom while they themselves are slaves of depravity. For people are slaves to whatever has mastered them. And I want you to think about that last little bit. People are slaves to whatever has mastered them. Well, we've been talking about denial over these last few weeks. We've been taking these lessons from the Celebrate Recovery Bible, published by Zondervan Publishing. And I want to continue to read here. The power to change comes only through God's grace. Principle 1 states, realize I am not God. I admit that I am powerless to control my tendency to do the wrong thing and that my life has become unmanageable. If we admit that we're powerless, we recognize our need for a higher and greater power than ourselves to restore us. And that power is our higher power. And the only one true higher power, of course, is Jesus Christ. So in this principle, we discover that we've been living in a life of denial of our hurts, of our hang-ups, of our habits. The D in denial stands for disables our feelings. Hiding those feelings, stuffing them down, living in denial freezes our emotions and blinds us. Allowing ourselves to feel and then to understand those feelings is where we begin truly to find freedom. The basic test of freedom isn't what we're free to do, but what we're free not to do. In recovery, alcoholics find that they're free not to take the next drink. We find freedom to experience our true feelings when we meet Christ and step out of denial. Romans 7:18 sums up the situation for all sinful human beings. It says, I know that the good itself does not dwell in me, that is, in my sinful nature. For I have the desire to do what is good, but I cannot carry it out. We all want to desperately do the right thing. But because of our hurts, our hang-ups, our habits, no matter how hard that we try, in our own power, we always fall short. We end up doing precisely what we really don't want to do. In Principle 1, we finally face the reality that we're not God. I underline that for you. You are not God. Pastor Peter is not God. We admit that we're powerless to control our tendencies to do the wrong thing, and that our lives have become unmanageable. Our recovery journey has just begun. That first step, again, is to admit that we've been living a life of denial. May God bless you and keep you this week. May He open your eyes to whatever you've been denying yourself. And may you make Jesus Christ, your higher power, and receive the healing that can only come from Him. Until next week, God bless.